Hello, everyone, and welcome. Satnam Namaste. I'm your host, SacBe, and I'm here with my wonderful friends at Flywheel. Say hi, everyone. So this is one of our first sessions recording in an office, so I'm super excited for everyone to join you. For those tuning in for the first time, Office Yoga is a series of stretching, breathing, and meditation exercises for increased health and wellness. You don't need any background with yoga or any special clothes to do this. I am a trained yoga instructor, but since I'm not there in person with you, if you have any issues or concerns about pain or movements, please consult a health practitioner or use your intuition. The same goes for all of you as well. If something doesn't feel right, don't do it a little bit so that it doesn't hurt. Office, all you're doing, so we don't want to make ourselves sore or in any pain. I'd like to thank our sponsors, the folks at Crowdcast, for letting us use their streaming software, and that's how we're able to reach you. All right, so with that said, let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start off standing up. And we're going to start off just twisting the joints. So moving your wrists in one movement. This is really good if you're working a lot on computers or devices. And as you're doing it, kind of stretch your fingers and then start going the other way. Joints going both ways, moving your fingers in and out as you go. And then move up into the shoulders, doing some light shoulder rolls. Sorry. And then moving the shoulder rolls the other way. Oh, and now moving into some neck rolls. Moving one direction nice and slow. Oh, that should feel good. One more time around. And then going the other way. All right. Coming down, we're going to rotate the hips. So spread the feet apart a little bit. Yeah, get juicy with it. Yeah. And not just rotating the hips, but also moving the pelvic, tilting it in and out as you go. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Swear we're keeping it work appropriate. And then moving the other way. Moving the hips and also tilting the pelvic bone back and forward as you go. And now we're going to move to the ankles. So standing on one foot, putting the other foot forward, begin rotating it in one way. You can't really see here like that, right? Going in one direction and then moving it in the other. So this is good for balancing. If you need to hold on to something, perfectly fine. Something we don't stretch too much. Now pull your ankle all the way back towards you and then point it the other way. Pulling it back towards you, other way. Pulling your toes as you do it too. And then let's move to the other ankle. You'll notice balance is probably better on one foot than the other. So starting off just rotating it in one direction. And not just moving the ankle, but trying to flex the foot in different directions as you go too. And then moving to the other direction, rotating the ankles. Look at all these beautiful models here. This is great. All right, and now pulling the toes back towards you, the foot flexing, and then pointing back towards you. And flexing one last time, back towards you, and flexing. Okay, shake it out a little bit, take a big breath in. Hold your breath. And exhale and relax. Now we're going to move into some stretches. The first stretch we'll do is the arms, and you're going to move one arm up and pointing, can't see it, pointing the palm like that. So this is really good for helping release stress in the arm, stuff at typing. So it's going to be straight up while the other one is straight down, pointing the other way. And then we're going to rotate and switch it like that. So the more you could flex the hand like this, the more it's going to increase the breath. So let's do it along, or the stretch. Let's do it with breath. Inhale, one hand up. Hold, squeeze your butt muscles and reach towards the ceiling. Exhale. Breathe in. Squeeze your butt muscles, reach towards the ceiling, flexing the hands. Exhale out. Inhale in. Flex the butt muscles, squeeze the toes all the way up to the hands. Exhale. Other side one more time. Inhaling in, squeeze the butt, stretch up. Exhale and relax. Stretch it out. We're going to do something very similar. This time the arms will stretch all the way out like this, pushing the palm. So again, this pullback helps increase the stretch. And then we're going to change it and cross the arms like this, keeping the arms stretched out like that. All right, so we'll inhale, stretch out, push towards the walls. Exhale, inhale in. Stretch out the other way, pulling the fingers back, squeezing the chest. Exhale, and out again. Exhaling, crossing the arms the other way, inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling, pushing out towards the walls from the bottom of your wrists. Exhaling, switching the cross again. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling out. Exhaling, last one. This time, come around and move the arms so you're hugging your shoulders. Take a big breath in. Exhale and relax. Now as you inhale in again, work the fingers a little bit more. Try to hug yourself a little bit more. Close your eyes. Exhale and relax. Take a moment. Stretch it out. Now we're going to do everyone's favorite, the squats. So spread your feet a little bit wider than shoulder width apart. It's going to be a little bit easier if your toes are facing out a little bit. And as we're going to exhale, and as we exhale down, we'll do the same thing with the arms of lifting them up like this. And then as we inhale, we'll come back up. Okay. As you try to do this, try to keep your body perpendicular up and down. If you need to bend forward a little bit, that's okay, and just adjust as you need. So take a big breath in. Exhale, arms up, squat down. Inhaling in. Exhaling down. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Inhale up. Squeeze your butt muscle as you come up. Squeeze up through the back muscles of the spine. Exhaling down. Breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Inhaling up. And now the last time we're going to come down and stay down. Bring your hands into prayer position. You might want to walk your feet apart a little bit more and start taking long, deep breaths. This should start burning pretty quick, depending on how often you do this. Big, deep breaths. Last big breath in. Hold, squeeze all the muscles from your toes up to your face. Oh, the butt. Oh, exhale and relax. Oh. You can feel that, right? That has an effect. Yeah, it's for me. Okay, now we're going to do one of the best office yoga exercises there is, which is shaking. So we're going to start off just kind of light shaking. Move the feet around, move the arms. Move the tube. You're going to look ridiculous. Don't worry. No way to avoid it. Close your eyes and get into a little bit. Try as you're shaking not to shake the same way twice, which is a little weird. Kind of messes with your head. But these kind of exercises are really good so you don't develop dementia and stuff later in life. So close your eyes, shake, intensify the shaking a little bit. Try to shake in different ways. You can make noises. Move your face muscles as you do it. Try to move your ears if you can. Your shoulder blades. It's gross. Move your butt muscles in and out, a little bit. Move the genitals around. We have them too. Shake in. Maybe stand on one leg. Shake a little bit more. Maybe stand on the other. Now arms up. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. Shake it, shake it. Earthquake preparedness. Shake it, shake it, shake it. Just another few moments. And then right at the end when we end, we're going to take a big breath in, hold it, and squeeze all the muscles as long as we can, okay? All right, so big breath in, and squeeze. Exhale through the mouth. Okay, let's take a seat and we're going to do the breathing exercises now. Let's see. Okay. So this is one of my favorite breathing exercises. It's called pyramid breath. And we start with some really long, deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. So this is, you could breathe in through the nose and out through the nose and through the mouth, out through the mouth. But breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth is really good for clearing out the system. So we'll take a bunch of long breaths, and then we'll take a bunch of medium breaths, and then we'll take some really fast breaths, like, and at the very end, we'll take a big breath in and hold and squeeze as much as we can. And the reason we do this is because as we condense, it presses everything, and then when we relax, the body has a way of reorganizing itself and everything finding a good place to go. And then we'll do the reverse of going back down the pyramid, starting with really fast breaths, medium, and long ones. It's quite possible you'll feel lightheaded. Some people even pass out if you do it right. That's totally fine. When kids hold their breath till they pass out, it's one of the best things you can do for your nervous system. So I'll kind of keep track of the counts. You can close your eyes or keep them maybe 80% open, but try not to look around too much as you're doing it. So we'll start off slow breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. In through the nose, out through the mouth. If you're doing it right, you should feel a lift in the body from all the air coming in. Maybe you're familiar with belly breathing. You could breathe deep into the belly. If not, that's okay. Big breaths in and out. Try to get as much air through the system as you can. Sucking it in, and then force as much air out of the body as you can too. Breathing in and out. A lot of times we get stale air traps, so try to, as you exhale out, maybe even crouch forward a little bit. See if you can press some more of that air out. Inhaling in, exhaling out. And now we'll go to medium breaths, so like this. Keep going. Some people, this gets really annoying. You may bring up emotions. Just keep breathing through it. Some people get really angry. Some people get a little dizzy. Just keep on breathing. You're sitting down. You're not going to fall over. And try to do a full inhale and full exhale. And now we're going to move to fast breaths. So like this. You might lose track. Keep going if you can. If you lose pace, just keep going. You're going to feel a little lightheaded. It's okay. Keep moving. And then last little break goes super fast. Take a big breath in. Hold it. Inhale a little bit more. And a little bit more. Okay, if you laugh, breathe in again and hold the breath. Squeeze all the muscles. Exhale out through the mouth, cannonball breath. Stick the tongue out. And now we go backwards. Okay, so fast breaths. As you're doing this, maybe adjust your body positioning. Maybe some muscles need to get moved out. Keep going, fast breath. And then we're going to come down to medium. You may feel a little bit of burning in your nose or your face, completely normal. Keep breathing. You may be really hating me right now. That's common too. Totally normal. Now let's move to slow. So big breaths in. Say you usually want this whole process to last 2 to 3 minutes so that all the oxygen in the body gets a chance to be replaced. Keep breathing in. Wow, a few more. Last one, big breath in. Hold the breath. Inhale a little bit more. And a little bit more. Squeeze lightly the buttocks, the face muscles, your toes, your calves, your fists, the back of your head, your ears. And then big exhale out. Stick your tongue out. Get that last little bit out. And then close your eyes and sit for a moment. Even if we did it wrong, it should have created an effect. So we're going to give a moment with our eyes closed to just let the system resettle. Don't force anything. They say in yoga, almost the most important part is not the pose, but it's in between the poses, where we let the body adjust, let the mind readjust. Yeah. And now we're going to move into meditation. So if you're someone who likes doing meditation, I'd really encourage you to do a breathing exercise like this, because it might take you a lot longer to get into a deep meditative state, but everyone feels good now, right? Yeah, very okay. So the meditation we're going to do is called the happiness generation meditation. So in normal life, a lot of folks would say we need certain things to be happy: food, friends, family, this sort of stuff, which is true. But from a yogic perspective, happiness is a state that we don't need anything to enter into except a choice to be happy. So what we're going to do in this meditation is try to create a tangible feeling of happiness without any reasoning. Now you might want to cheat and try to think of something that makes you happy, a place, a person, but ideally the true form of this meditation is, even if they're doing that stuff, you're not bothered, right? We don't need any reason to be happy. Okay, so close your eyes, listen to the soothing sounds of construction, and take yourself to that happy place, okay? Now, we're not just going to have happy thoughts. You want to literally feel a tangibly happy experience in your body, in your mind. We'll stay here for about 3-4 minutes, so settle in. You need to adjust your body. This takes a lot of practice, but eventually you get it down so that you have this happiness generation happening without any reason, without any impetus. Might help to put a little teeny smile on your face. Sitting calmly. If you notice that your mind starts to drift, let it go. Maybe replace it with a happy thought. Maybe focus on your blood increasing through your body, whatever it is that can generate this happy feeling. Refocusing, you're going to get distracted every few seconds. Remind yourself, I am generating happiness regardless of what is around me. Happiness is a state I can choose to exist in without any reasons. Keep a little teeny smile on your face, little Mona Lisa style. Think of things that bring you joy, and again, try to create a tangible feeling. It should be a physical effect from this meditation. Joy, peace. Probably going to be some resistance to it. Most of us have a happiness capacity, so we're trying to exceed that. You need to take a deep breath in and out, just to kind of reset, adjust the body. About halfway there. As we get deeper into it, it's one thing to generate happiness, it's another to hold it. Don't let any reasons come up for you that you believe you have to shift out of this state. And then with the last minute here, we're going to try to share our happiness. So picture somebody in your mind. They'll automatically come. You don't have to think hard. And try to imagine them in their happiest state possible. Like they just look ridiculously happy. And hold them in your mind, picturing them as the happiest, healthiest. It doesn't have to bear to this reality or match you're imagining. And then let it rotate. Let another person come, or animal, whatever, to your mind's eye, and just see them in the most joyful state you can imagine, just blissed out, and share that joy and that happiness. Let their happiness affect you. Let your imagination affect them. Rotating one more time. Let another person come to mind, or if you need to keep focusing on one person, that's okay. Could be a group of people. Picturing them just ridiculously happy. It doesn't need to bear any connection to this reality. We're doing this for us. The last few moments here in the meditation, tune into gratitude for yourself for tuning in, to all the people and spirits that have helped you on this path, to all the people you care about. Feel a tangible feeling of love in your heart. Keeping your eyes closed, bring your hands together and start rubbing them together. Depending on how well done up you are, we're going to do a little light massage here. Start a little bit your cheek muscles, cheekbones, massaging your eyeballs a little bit, forehead, coming to your temples, massage your ears, so many points in the ears. Yourself a little neck massage, you're beautiful. Don't worry. Don't let anybody, including you, tell you otherwise. Come massage the back of your neck. Massage your shoulders a little bit. And then the last one, depending on how nice your hair is, I don't want you messing it up. Give yourself a little head scratch. Give yourself a little head scratch all over. Oh, yeah. Okay. Slowly let your eyes open back up. I would like to thank all of you for tuning in. I'd like to thank my lovely family and friends here. Wow, y'all are so shiny right now. I'd like to especially thank Sai and my friends at Crowdcast for offering us this service. If you need to stream an event, whether it be yoga or technology, whatever, Crowdcast is the way to go. And until next time, keep up those happy, healthy habits. Bye, y'all. See you later. Thank you.